Nation, sanibonani, and welcome back to Football Trends with me, OQB. On this video, I'm getting in nje indaba ezimnandi. Actually, it's mostly indaba ezimnandi, but of course, before nje dive more into the details, ngicela nje ungenzele that favor. Please do make sure to like the video and also subscribe. Mangabe you are new on this channel, ungakhohlwa nje ukuklicka i-bell notification so that next time when I post a new video, you get notified. Yeah, bafethu angazi ukuthi ngicale kuphi, but I think ngizocala ngoBobby Mutawung, known as Bob Stick. He's the manager of Kaizer Chiefs, and also there was something that he said with the FM lento lena bafethu. I think the interview happened in 11th at this month, but kanjir isafisa manje kanicala trenda manje. So I'm sure a lot of you guys who are listening to Ilisedi FM, they know about the story, but manje tina kanisi sisithola manje bafethu, and I'm shocked with why kanis trenda manje after 5 days. But according to him, he says they are going to celebrate the new coach, the technical team, and also new signings in 28 July 2024, when Kaizer Chiefs is going to face a Young Africans. That's where we're going to see the new coach and also the new signings. Now I'm not sure what ama signings, but so far we do know about Ubonganisem and also Ofiakre Ntwari, even though Ubonganisem is injured now and it looks like he might be coming back home. I'm not sure, but Tumundeng Shonga Uti is coming back home. Edmilson Dove, maybe Segafil and Jinjoma Kulmana Mbogeli. But yeah, I think this is it from Bobby Mutawung.
Bateki ba Kempumba pheuwa jwale ba kopanele kuthu ya bona entsha ba tsamile le sporting director junior na ke jwale di jara ntse di ya e mogolo jara ya nka tsamentse ke shebana le bashimandi ba matha dithaba ba pheuwa aba kene pitseng junior ithute a sebetse le bona le di coachara tse ntšha tse nna ba go tla ba tla mosebetsi ke setse le ntate mo luksa tse kgolonyana ka montle ka mo.
O setse le Kaizer chencha kolova.
Yeah, le tsika wa tsamaya le kemiso ba tsamaya le bone next week. Empa go re fela ba isa ntho tsa marketing ba lo kopanya ntho tsa marketing le di embassy di what. But nna ke setso bane ke moholo nka tsamaye jwa le ntse ke matisana le bashimanyana di coachara sporting directors teng Kaizer junior a sebetse. Go na le ntho di player tse di batlalang, go na le ntho tsa di tournament, go na le Toyota Cup ka mo ka Free State ka Bloemfontein, ho na le di logistics tse di ngatanyana tse re kopanye mogolo. Jwale re sa kopanya re sa pheha pizza e di player le eng tse ke shebisisa ke tlhophisa ka mo le batho ba bantsa re communicate le coach a re ka kwa o ba batla eng ntse re shebisisa ka mo skra kena pizza ka ofela re pheuwa ka ofela mo aba phe di player kwa nna ke shebitse di taba ka mo one e mo ona le cup ba re ke Toyota Cup e tlang Free State gale re sa e blomo re tsetse ka makhufe jwale re batlo setswalle sa team re entseng last year ko Tanzania ba ke Yanga
Tanzania
ne ba pala Tanzania ne ba pala le Sundowns ba rena le swalle le bone ba re memile last year ba launcha le bone le ya di coach ba launcha team ya bone jwale ra ya mo le celebrate le bone ba tlile ka mo jwalo celebrate le rona. The first people that are going to see the team ba bantša di player coachara tse ntšha ba tlo launchwa ka Toyota Cup mo Bloemfontein Toyota Stadium, Toyota Cup.
Well, as you can hear for yourselves, Bafetu Uguti, what is Bob Stick saying in terms of what is happening at the Toyota Cup? Definitely 28. The new signings of new players, obviously, now reveal on that day, and also we're gonna be able to meet Abu Coach Nabi, and also a technical team. Everyone will be there. So it looks like it's going to be a big tournament, because obviously two of of the biggest teams in Africa, Kaizer Chiefs, and also Young Africans. So those are considered two giants, Bafethu, and they're gonna meet for a Toyota Cup. We'll see who's going to win. Ever since we know Young Africans, they were coached by owners Nabi, in which he had won like 6 trophies with them, and then now he's here at Kaizer Chiefs, Nashorena, trying to build Nakona, trying to see what can he come up with in order to, give us back the glory days. Nezongixolela bafethu ngesound yakababo Mtawong, because the problem was la ngithole khona it was bad, so I'm hoping ukuthi ngizamile la ngizama khona ukuthi ngiyenze nje izwakale kahle. La ngithole khona beyizwakala ne sound ethinzi, but now I've tried to at least adjust ngibona ukuthi niyakhona ukuyizwa na izwe kahle, but I'm hoping ukuthi nikhoneni ukuyizwa amafonini. Mina ngizwe ngapha ku speaker sami, it sounded like it was much better than when I first got it. And next up bafethu, we have Used Ramovic, one of the best coaches with PSL. Obviously he's speaking about Ufiake Ntwari joining Kaizer Chiefs. So he says since I joined this wonder club, we have improved the players, the club, and especially our goalkeepers. Many players have gone to make their national team debuts, and I want to give all the credit to my technical team. As for the goalkeepers, all the credit goes to Greg Etafia, our goalkeeping coach. He's not only a positive person, he is also focused, determined, and respectful. He prepares them physically and mentally for the highest level, and I have no doubt that he will help us develop a top goalkeeper. Again, any coach would be blessed to have a goalkeeping coach like us on his team, and if he needs help, I am also happy to give him advice and my experience as a former goalkeeper. Modern goalkeepers are as comfortable controlling the ball with their feet as they are with their hands. Having this ability allows them to help the team retain possession after they receive a back pass. Ntwari has this ability. He's a great goalkeeper, a hard worker, and a modern goalkeeper. He's also a fantastic human being who will fit well into a wonderful club like Kaizer Chiefs. Used Ramovic, one of the greatest coaches with PSL. I do believe he's one of the greatest coaches. Bafethu acting was an explain but so far I'm very happy with him. I'm happy with his performance. I'm happy with his confidence. He's someone who knows what they're doing, and especially when it comes to EPSL, I'm happy. I'm happy with his performance, and definitely he is working very good in terms of reviving young players. So TS Galaxy, and Team Sugazi, they are doing one of the greatest jobs. And then last but not least, obviously we're going to touch on Sphiwe Tshabalala, the legendary Sphiwe Tshabalala, who played for Kaizer Chiefs. Now of course before Nkotlonje, that little detail before Nyangote, I've seen something and I was scrolling with Twitter. I've seen Utimile Nkone Bafethu being happy, dancing, showing ukuthi hayi ushuthi zonke izinto nje zihlelo ngohlelo. Probably I'm not saying anything, but it does look promising ukuthi maybe khona nje into emhambela kahle. Let's hope ukuthi yonke into nje emhambela kahle, but we're gonna have to wait and see as time goes on ukuthi what are they going to announce in terms of Utimile Nkone. And also, as I was saying, today we also going to talk about Sphiwe Tshabalala, the legendary Sphiwe Tshabalala. So it looks like Sphiwe Tshabalala has finally met that one guy who is the greatest, known as Peter Drury. He is one of the greatest commentators Bafethu in terms of international football, European football, wherever he is, he makes football incredible and amazing. But before we go any further, let me just show you this.
They finally met the legendary Peter Drury.
The big man.
Amazing. Of all the things I've been lucky enough to cover, that remains the one. The number one in my head. Nothing to do with what I said, by the way, but just around the occasion, because it was hugely symbolic, and it did transcend football. And I know this is all cliche, but honestly, walking up to that stadium in Johannesburg that day to see black and white South Africans arm in arm, smiling, a country seemingly united, and that's not to be flip about the massive problems it had up to that point, and it still has. but seemingly in that moment conjuring up a sentiment which, if you could just bottle it and inject it, would make the world a better place. I felt properly emotional about it. And I thought, wow, if only it could always be like this. And wow, this is sport doing something that no politician will ever achieve. It was a beautiful thing. And then this young kid called Shabalala, a boy out of Soweto, scored that goal. It's doing it now. It's the goal that makes me well up and brings up the hairs on the back of my neck. Because, bless him also, it didn't go in off the back of his knee. He walloped it.
Fantastic goal, and right to the top corner.
And it was just a beautiful moment. And you know, that's it. And it would have been a beautiful moment, whoever happened to hold the microphone. I just happened to be lucky enough to be sat in that stadium, and it was really special.
So, Bafethu, it took this guy 14 years. It took this guy, Sphiwe Tshabalala, and also Peter Drury, with bahlangane face to face. He was just a commentator njengoba nje uSphiwe Tshabalala aqeda ukushalela nce ulibonayo lapha, one of the best goals I remember. And even him, you can hear him with this interview. He says, yeah, this guy is very good. So definitely these, I believe, are some of the good news. And you nje into bengiphethelwe wona namhlanje Mbogeli. Thank you so much for watching until the end. I will see you soon, guys, with something new.